are fathers not being celebrated the way we should be celebrating them? Because
Okay.
I want to believe that fathers are God's representative here on earth. You know, so why are we not celebrating them? What has gone wrong where?
Okay. So I love what the submissions that
Your sons have made.
No, not sons. My friends have made. My colleagues have made. Because my children are now my colleagues, 36, 34, and 32.
Okay, wow.
I started early, actually. I didn't waste time at all. So. And two quick submissions. One has been said already, that your children never listen to you. They watch you, and they learn from you. They are imitators. I think somebody said it, leave it. But I'm telling you, you can talk a lot, they will listen, pick a few things. But the thing is, they have a checklist of the things you have said and what you are doing. If they don't rhyme, they know that you are just lying and trying to impose something that is not practicable in your life on their life. And they are not going to take it. Okay, so come to the fathers and things, all the people, all fathers who are listening. Have you seen any tree being described by its roots?
No.
Yeah.
Trees are described by their leaves.
Their fruits.
Yes. What keeps the stem, the leaves, the fruit, the flowers blossoming? The roots.
Yeah.
And that is where the fathers are. We are under the ground, supporting, providing the nutrients, spiritual nutrients, physical nutrients, financial nutrients, social nutrients for this tree to blossom. So if you are a man out there, your fulfillment, your satisfaction is to see this tree called your family blossom,
exactly,
flower, bear fruit, for others to say, oh, what a beautiful tree. And that is where men stand. If men really want to be celebrated, brothers, we must celebrate ourselves.
Yes.
Yes. If you, Master, the thing is, if you leave it for somebody to do it for you, even to put it bluntly in biblical terms, Jeremiah 17:5 says that cursed is any man whose trust is in man. It is not going to happen.
and the Bible also adds that a man who is not able to provide for his home is worse than the infidel.
Yeah. True. So that the tree will wither. It will not blossom. And people will see it. And remember that men are home keepers. Keepers. We keep the home. Like when you start gathering goat, sheep here and there, they say you are doing animal husbandry. So you are the bound around the house husband. You are a father, as you said, representing a ministry that is given to you by God until you are demystified. When you are demystified, that is where most fathers have a challenge. Your children think you are God at the beginning. They begin to see that, okay, so at the age of maybe 16, 17, they begin to see that they can fall sick, he can fall down, he can be hurt. Yeah. He is not God after all. And by that time, they are testing the waters. I remember my son likes to test the waters. Dad, can I use your blue shoe? Can I use this? Can I use that? They are just testing the waters to see whether if they stand in your shoes, figuratively, it feels any different. They may borrow your shirt, stow away a few boxes here and there. They are not stealing. They will come and ask you, I need some boxes. And if you don't buy it for them, that is where you create the problem. So they do it. So, I mean, one of the tricks I was doing was I go to a shoe shop with my son. I point at a shoe. He says it's not good. Then I buy it.
That's
So
all.
all the things. If I want to keep my shoes, I buy what he doesn't want to wear.
Like, oh dear.
That was protection. Not that I wasn't buying for him, but just so that at least I can have something. So that is the shortest description I can give to why we are not being celebrated. We are the
Reverend Okume, your sound's gone off.
So my mind went back to something, a conversation I had with Kojo Ponkroma here in the studio, and it was Father's Day like this, and we did a morning show program, and when we finished, he said, brother, and he had just married. He said, Charlie, this Christmas they brought a list of things we have to buy. He's back.
Yeah, Reverend Okume.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, so celebrate yourself because your family is doing very well.
That's
and it is because there is an anchor down there.
Yeah.
There are roots down there that are making sure that this family is blossoming. You are the husband, keep your house. Keep your.
Wow.
Make sure that you control the ambience, the climate. And remember that if you are a man, one of the major things is you are the determinant. Your mood controls the mood in the house.
Very true.
So if you are not controlling your mood and you have become kakai, that is how your house will be like. And one of the major things I'll tell men after I have lived this long and continue to live is don't take life too serious. Because nobody takes you serious. Not your wife, not your children, not anybody. Just enjoy life. Be yourself.
Great.
Let your children know that this is you. This is Okume Mensah. There's nothing mysterious about you. If you do that, you have their confidence. They can share anything and everything with you. I have 2 daughters and a son, and of course, I have about 23 surrogate children I have inherited from my deceased brothers and sisters. And one of the things you notice is they just want to be near you. I remember when my daughters were growing up, you are standing, and they will come, Dad, can I hug you? And you say, yeah, free. This is the body of your father. And all those things were, like I'm saying, testing the ground. So what is mysterious about male? My father is a male. What is mysterious? They hug you. They see that after all, you are flesh and blood like them.
Yeah.
They sit down with you. They want to, lean against you and all that. My son was my apprentice. That is how I called my son. I made him an apprentice. When we are going to fix something, he's carrying the screwdrivers, he's doing that, he's doing this. And initially, a big complaining because the women were not. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, he's now in Germany. He had to go and buy do-it-yourself kitchen and come and put it together. And then whilst in the middle, he just sent me a message. Dad, thank you for all the things that we did. Because if I had not done them, fixing the knockdown kitchens with you, fixing TV brackets and doing all this,
How would you be doing
I
this?
think that a carpenter in Germany would have taken my 1,500 euros away.
Basic things, painting.
So we need to understand that it is a life. You are just acting for God. At a stage, they take over, but make sure that the time they are taking over their lives, you have given them ample.
Great. So what I am
seeds.
learning from what you're saying is
Yeah.
it is not the noise and taking daddy out for dinner or going to buy gifts at this age, which is important. The celebration for you, for instance, came in when he had to call you in the middle of what he was doing and say thank you.
Yes.
He knows that I am this fruit I am because there was, a very solid root that provided all the nutrients for me to grow. That is very instructive, Reverend Okumi.
Yeah. And again,
but
one
a lot
of the
men will not be happy though.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You see, yes, for me, my family will take me out. I mean, I don't even. No, they will.
His family will take him out. It's an instruction.
No, they are scheming. Normally, they scheme around this time.
Yes.
And then they spring a surprise. But I enjoy it. Because, so one of the traditions I had in my family was, right from day one, we decided that everybody's birthday will have some celebration. It is not expensive. Those times we used to do 1 CD a day. You get 365 CDs at the end of the year. And then we begin to split it among where are we going. Those times it was old Accra, there were some donuts on Osu Street. I've forgotten the place where Top in Town was the Top in Town.
Yeah.
And those places, we walk around. And one of the things I also did consciously was to take my children out of this.
We've lost him again.
Okay. We lost Reverend Okumin there again.
Yes, I took them out of this concrete jungle. So we visited, I come from Kwo, we visited Kwo Mountains, go and spend 3, 4, 5, 6 days there, take them around. We've been to Lake Posomtwi and beyond. We've gone to Cape Coast. We have been to Akosombo. Anything that they may have read in
so you sowed the seeds.
Yes. So the roots it's a tap root. It's not fibrous.
Thank you, Reverend Okumi.
The fibrous root would wither with weather.
Great. Thank you.
So that is it. I think that if a few things that I've said, if you do it and do it well, you will enjoy being a father.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think people must enjoy being fathers.
You will enjoy being a father. Kobe, you were making a point quickly.
Yes. So Kojo came and he said, "Brother, Charlie, I didn't damn not Christmas tree. What the list in a bay? Nyama woman, nyama come." And I was like, "Oh, brother, listen. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, just be happy with the fact that when they bring the list,
you are able to
provide everything on it.
That's all.
Yeah.
If you have no expectations, anything that comes is beyond your expectations.
It's good. Yes.
You are happy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And happy yourself.
Yeah. Happy
We
yourself.
salute you, fathers. That day. Well, but I am
when
sure
God
that
put the curse on the man and the woman, for the man, he said, "Your days shall be full of trouble, and from the sweat of your brow will you eat."
so you people understand that.
We understand it. That's why we don't complain.
Quickly, last night we were from church, and it is my biggest Father's Day reward. I didn't notice it. So while Reverend Okun was saying, I just realized that yes, it's a reward, and I don't want to be taking out buy me cake. So this is what I asked my son: that who is your role model? Because he knows the word. At first, he started mentioning my pastor friend, because he has a very beautiful car and a nice house.
Yeah, he's aspiring for you to get something like that.
So I asked him, let's say,
dear.
are you sure? And he says, Papa, honestly, it is you. So I said, no, now you have 2 candidates. Choose the last one and let me be very
And
sure.
tell me
It's
why.
not because I am here. He says, no. One thing that he's grateful for is that before I even punish him, we have a conversation. So he sees I am not about to kill
just
him.
inflicting pain.
We
on
speak
him.
about the punishment. He negotiates. I give him terms. And if it is 12 lashes, he can come down and I can give him 8. And he notices that after the punishment, the mood is still sweet. He's able to still come and talk to me.
He was telling you all
and
of
that
this.
he is grateful because for his friends, the conversation they have, he's grateful he has a father like me.
Wow.
And if he grows up, he will wish that he's like me. I was blown away.
Wow.
My biggest wow was this past week or last week.
Wow.
When again my son, and he tends to keep to himself a lot, and sometimes you see that trait that comes across like selfishness. And I keep talking to him about it. That listen, you are the eldest. If I'm not there, you are going to have to be responsible for your siblings. You have to learn to care for other people, not just about yourself, and all those things. And it's as if I've been saying this for a while, and it's like a seed you are sowing. Then a week ago or so, he called me out of the blue and he said, "I'm just checking up on you."
Oh.
And I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Then he said, "I noticed that I sent you a message and you hadn't responded. You hadn't posted anything on your status or on your social media, and I was wondering if everything was okay."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was taken aback. Exactly. I was taken aback. I just said,
Wow.
It's exhibited
Yeah.
by
But
sensitive
Wow.
side.
immediately it told me that, okay, we'll get there.
We will
It's
surely
a
get.
journey. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Kofi, I'll
But
come
I
back
was
to
very
you.
fulfilled.
So
Great.
I think it's
Edem.
also important that we teach our children to learn to be vulnerable, to show their sensitivity, because back in the day we were told that, men don't cry,
Them men
men
soon. I don't-
you
yeah.
cry, you're too soft, you're this and this and that. It's okay
Cry if you
because
can.
yes,
Yeah.
they need to learn to
Edges.
show their emotions.
Emotions.
You know, the last time we were here talking about men committing suicide and things, and I think one of the reasons we gave was because we have not
We
been
bottle in
taught
so
to
much.
express ourselves,
Yeah.
to express our pain and so on. And so we have to encourage our boys that it's okay. If you're upset about something, it's okay. If you're hurt, it's okay.
Okay.
If you cry, it's okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
If you're just
Yeah, Edem.
joining us, this is Home Affairs. Reverend Okubin, I'll come back to you. This is Home Affairs,
Okay.
and we're live on Joy 99.7 FM. This is a conversation that daddies are having with their sons, and I hope that you at home, you're listening and picking one or two things, especially so when you get to that point where you need to have some of these conversations. There are pointers that you're able to follow. But the Yum Vita instant cereal with milk is fortified with Nutri-V, which contains 16 essential vitamins. It comes in 3 delicious flavors: maize and wheat, rice and wheat variants, and they also come in 3 unique pack sizes: the 50 gram, 400 gram, and the 350 gram block bottom pouch. Get the pack size that best suits your family needs. Yum Vita, it's a delicious way to grow. And owning a home is an accomplishment. When it comes to choosing our preference of living, we are faced with a dilemma. Will you go for affordability, comfort, or luxury? Well, what would you go for? Affordability, comfort, luxury? Kobe. Kobe,
Sometimes,
just one
sometimes
answer.
my background tends to play a lot on me.
So which one would you go for?
Affordability.
Okay. Kobe, how about you? Comfort, affordability, or luxury when you're choosing a home?
Oh, comfort.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we will help you choose your preferred home at the 14th edition of the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, powered by the Planned City Extension projects from Cities and Habitat. For further inquiries, please call 054-011-0389. And And a father is a son's first hero and a daughter's first love. Show your father his love. His love is unmatched with exquisite Woodin shirts as we celebrate Father's Day. From now until the 18th of June, visit Woodin retail shops and partner shops and get your dad trendy, basic or styled shirts made from exclusive Woodin designs and fabric to make his day memorable. Honor your dad with Woodin and receive a lovely gift instantly. Woodin shops can be found at Accra Mall, ANC Mall, Legon City Mall, Junction Mall, Osu Oxford Street, High Street, City Car Park Building, H&M Supermarket, Adenta, Antarctic Plaza Building in Koforidua. In Kumasi, Woodin shops can be found at Kumasi City Mall, SG Mall behind Love FM, and Edem Unicorn House. In Cape Coast, PAT Building near Kingsway, and in Takrady near Market Circle, and in PAT Building in Sunyani. Terms and conditions do apply. Woodin created. Go on and enrich your breakfast with the nourishing goodness of Dano Milk Cool Cow Instant Powdered Milk. The rich taste of Dano Milk makes a perfect combination with your tea, oats, cocoa, and others to give you that great tasting breakfast you've always desired. Dano Milk Cool Cow is fortified with vitamin A and is also a good source of protein and nutrients such as vitamin B12 and iodine to help keep you nourished and strong always. Dano Milk is affordable and in a shop near you. Choose Dano Milk today for your nourishment and build your strength every day. Dano Milk, go for it. This advert is FDA approved. And yeah, I think this is one of the gifts that the fathers will love. Are you thinking of where to go this coming summer? Adanse Travels brings you a combo experience as you explore the finest city in Africa, Kigali, and continue to enjoy the glamour and fun in Dubai. These 10 days trip have all you need for a fantastic summer holiday experience you have always wanted. The sober reflection at the Genocide Museum in Kigali, the bustling nightlife in Kigali, the sight of the marvelous architecture in Dubai, the comfort and luxury at the various hotels, the buffet breakfast, and above all, the fun-filled Adanse at 10 party with the live performance from Samini at the Dubai desert is too good to miss. You get to experience all of these at a cool rate of $1,650, $1,650, covering your flight, hotel, your visa, your transport, and many more. Departures will be from Accra on the 11th and the 13th of August, and also on the 25th of August. It's your choice to choose which dates work for you. So book your slot by visiting adancetravels.com or call 055-631-0404 or 055-264-8267. Adanse at 10. It's a vibe. Book now to feel the beauty of life with Adanse. And once again, the Yumvita infant cereal milk is fortified with Nutriv, which contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, iron, and calcium to aid in baby's healthy growth. It comes in 3 delicious flavors: maize and wheat, rice and wheat variants, and also in 3 unique pack sizes: 50 gram, 400 gram, and 350 gram block bottom pouch. Get the pack size that best suits your family needs. Yumvita, a delicious way to grow.
Yumvita is fortified with Nutriv, which contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, calcium, and iron for your baby's healthy growth. Yumvita cereals, a delicious way to grow. Yumvita, a delicious way to grow. This advert is FDA approved.
Mamba cho me pie meba sisi.
When we say me ye aduane, we say me kokuru maba. Akagadu ni garlic na ma wo huru egu asanga no.
Timana ya na me hihye me nsa. Me mpese be bubu.
Spices. Omia e natural. Eno. Na be dintina abere wemure na nyim dami.
Mankasa no ho. Me so ontwu akagadu na garlic mfa mam. Na wemure na nyim dami yo.
Na tiwala ndam so. What choose spices to asanka.
Me pemi bibia natural.
Anti sankofa natural spices. Anti nanka. O say the maranka sa me pemi be natural anti. Sankofa natural spices. Ana na me so. Nchini nyim. Preservatives nyim. Enya anka sa ye kwem ha to fodi na wode ye. Kakadu enkete prakese. O ye de ebe bibiara.
Sankofa natural spices.
So I'm not sure kasa. Nti wo bibi dem na etum de siem. Sisi ade ni nyed me a membre. Menya mi bibia natural.
Sankofa natural spices. Proudly Ghanaian.
Enkratui FDA Apendo.
This Father's Day, show love and appreciation to your father with Woodin's variety of specially designed shirts. Get your father exquisite styled shirts from any Woodin retail shop nationwide and receive a lovely gift to make the occasion more memorable. Terms and conditions apply. Offer available while stocks last. Woodin, le créateur.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo all-in-one for you. It's so milky, eh? I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids all-in-one. It's truly milky and rich in calcium. Milo, energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
There's going to come a time that the church will rise as the highest of all the mountains, and saviors will be raised in the church to deal with the world system. And let it be now. We need to have a national focus. We don't have to lose this ambition, or else we work against the Great Commission.
They are equipped in righteousness, the agenda to possess the nations. Welcome to an equipping center of the word and prayer on Pentecost Hour. Pentecost Hour comes to you on Joy 99.7 FM, 1:30 p.m. every Sunday.
Vita is fortified with NutriV, which contains 16 essential vitamins and minerals, including zinc, calcium, and iron for your baby's healthy growth. Yum Vita, a delicious way to grow. This advert is FDA approved.
Thank you very much for staying with us. It's our special Father's Day conversation. And let me share a birthday message that a son sent to a father with you. My concern is, the same men, they don't like to talk plenty. But for a man, like a man, to be able to sit down and write all of this about his father. So it's happy birthday, Dad. First of all, I thank God for your life and the blessings of grace upon you. I would like to reiterate how much you mean to all of us. All of us. I mean, he repeated that. You taught me so much, Dad, through lessons, conversations, and even in passing, because that's how great of a person you are. Your wisdom rubs on us just by osmosis. I love you, Dad, and I wouldn't wish for anyone else. I am lucky to look into my family and find the figure I aspire to be. Not most people are lucky to find role models at home, but I am part of the lucky few. Both you and Mom are an inspiration, but when I look at myself as a man, all I want to be is like you when I'm your age. I love you, Papa, today, tomorrow, and forever. Thank you for being you, Big Bones. Thank you for being my dad. Love you, and good night. I understand. Pardon me. I understand why Reverend Okumi says that you just have to be the root and do the work. And this is a message his son sent to him on one of his birthdays, for a man like to sit down and write all of these. It just means that he is living out because he knows that you have been there, Yeah. Congratulations to you, Reverend Okumi. Wow, boy, papa. Our time is, near up. And I won't ask any more questions. That's just one question I want to ask. I mean, just 2 seconds answers. The bit about, who said it? Was it Reverend Okumi or one of you mentioned that let's do it. No, I won't do it. The girls are not doing it. But one day it will change, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Reverend Okumi who said it.
I touched on something like that and how
teaching the
sometimes
boys
they think that parents are taking sides.
So one day it will change.
Oh, well.
I just did assurance because I'm having that problem.
I picked the Jesus approach. Watch me do it. Let's do it together. Now you are on your own.
There's nobody.
Okay. Because I want to believe that it will change so that I stop stressing. Do this. Why is this person not doing it with me? Why am I doing it? But sometimes because of where you sit, you know that you are a man and you have to master this more than somebody else. Yeah. But at that age, and you get frustrated. But if you assure me that it will change, then it's okay.
Oh, it will change. When there's nobody.
Let me come around and we've said a lot of things and take your final thoughts. And we can still show. You will dash us only 5 minutes because it's Father's Day. Johnny, I'll start with you. What would you want to leave us with? And for young people, like you have a lot of young people under you, like 25, 28, 30, who are now coming into fatherhood. What message would you like to leave with them?
It's not an easy task. There's a bit of experiments to be done because every child or every soul given to you is different. And so you'd have to anchor that person in Christ because that's my only, that is what I'm anchored on. And it's the only thing I can also give to somebody. Once you have Christ, there are certain things that you tarry a bit. You don't take actions on impulse. Fatherhood is not only about what you have given birth to. Other people's lives in your office spaces, people as your subordinates, you still father them. And so you must be measured in the way you speak, what you say, because it will have an effect on them, whether you like it or not.
And you said something about the fact that even your own children, they are all different.
Very
different. So it's important that you don't have to raise all of them the same way.
The same way, no. They are all different people.
The values should be the same, but the approach may have to be different depending on their temperaments and who they all are.
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 2 stammers, and so he's a different person altogether. Oh. And then the last one is very, very aggressive with speech, and so sometimes he wants to say, hurry up and speak. Hurry up and speak. I said, calm down, he's different. Oh. So he's appreciated his brother, and I am sure he's grown more patient than he should be. Because he has got
the last one that is rather rushing people to hurry up.
To talk, yes.
See this one.
Now, not that big.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, but it also gives me that kind of big scope that
I know, right?
3 different personalities of the same root, and I must handle them with the same anchorage, but 3 different approaches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's work.
We as men, we also have to teach our boys about rejection.
Okay.
Heartbreaks. Not everybody would like them. Not everybody will accept them. Yeah. And so they have to be prepared for that in life. Additionally, I think we also owe them a duty to expose them to certain real life situations. I was just sharing with my colleagues how I've taken my boys to the Accra Psychiatric Hospital, the children's ward, for them to go and learn empathy and also gratitude. I've taken them to the rehab, the chosen rehab in Abofu in Achimota, for them to also learn about making the right choices in life. And so these experiences will be very meaningful to them and will stay with them for a long time. Edem, can I give my wishes now?
Quickly.
So I want to congratulate my son, Papa Owusu Boateng, who is graduating today from New Nation School, together with his friends Jessica, Selena, and then I wish my adopted father, Mr. Emmanuel Owusu, who taught me some of the great life skills in life, which has made me what I am today. Manozu Adome. My father-in-law, Mr. Chrissy Prempe. Happy Father's Day tomorrow.
Happy Father's Day to them. Yeah. And then from you, Kobe.
So, I usually do this on Mother's Day. I say to every mother that it's not you being able to biologically have a child that makes you a mother. On Father's Day, I also say the same thing to fathers. You don't need to have donated a sperm. You don't need to have had your own child to be a father. You can pick someone's child
and father them.
Make them, love them like your own. That is what makes you a father. You never see a cock where there's chicks following it. But if you're a father today and you have your children drawn to you and follow you around the place, know that you're a special father.
You are a special father. Great. And Kofi, I like the point you made about teaching them about rejection. Yeah. So they don't end up growing and feeling like everything they want or approach, they must have.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like that
entitlement.
Point.
Not everybody will love you back.
It's true. And finally from you, Reverend Okumi, we have just 30 seconds to go.
Okay, so I would say that love your children. That's number one. Number two, remember that every word that proceeds out of your mouth in today's children's life is a seed, and it will grow and blossom. So watch what you say to them, how you say it, and when you say it. Above all, like I said, fathers, enjoy yourself. Be yourself and enjoy yourself, and don't take life too serious.
That's it.
So you don't die early.
Some of us just don't know how to do that, man.
If you're a father, enjoy yourself. Don't take life too seriously. The point about men dying earlier than women. Somebody's been repeating this for you. So I went reading around why, and some of the reasons are very interesting. Just because men sometimes take they work in more dangerous, they do more dangerous jobs, like construction sites. You'd go to, the electricals. How many women do you see climbing electricals, and things like that? The fact that you people don't take your health seriously, they won't go to the hospital sometimes until it is too late. You are part of them, So sometimes it is not we who are stressing you people to die.
We endure. Long suffering.
I'd want to also wish all the fathers in my team happy Father's Day to all of you. Kwesi Chum, Kenansa, all the chiefs, all the GMs around here, all the fathers, in our teams, happy birthday, happy Father's Day to all of you. To my brother Pastor Sam, you have fathered me. I know I'm stubborn, but happy Father's Day to you. Why do I keep saying birthday? Always a birthday of all fathers, though. And then to Reverend Steve Mensah, happy Father's Day to you as well. To all of you here, happy Father's Day to you. All our guests who usually would be here, Lawyer Paintil, PG, Kofi, Kobe, and who have I left out? All of you, happy Father's Day to you. Remember that we appreciate you, we love you, and continue to be the root.
Sure.
Continue to be the root. Yeah. God strengthen you. But we have to keep watering it from the root so that the nutrients can come out well. Yeah. We will do the watering.
That's why Reverend said that it's not the fibrous root, it's the tap root.
Tap root.
Because the tap root goes very deep into the soil.
Yeah.
So how do we
the
get
there? From there?
Oh, yes.
Breaking up.
So we don't look out for anybody to water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. But go on and celebrate the fathers in your lives. Mother's Day, the husband said it is not wife's day, it is Mother's Day. But don't worry, we'll still celebrate our husbands and still celebrate our fathers. So we'll celebrate all of you. If you have to take them out, take them out. Don't say that they don't need to be taken out, but they say they don't like the boxes and the handkerchiefs anymore, so don't buy those.
And the ties.
And the what?
Ties
and the tie and the belts. Please do better. Thank you all very much for doing the listening, and happy Father's Day to every father out there. We appreciate you.